So contemplative seems to be the word for the day.
Where the heck are we? There was no introduction.
I know that happens because in truth, in reality, we just 2 seconds ago finished the last recording. But for those of you who are just joining us on episode, whatever this is, I'm Susan Scarlett, and that's Robert Cochran, PhD,
Hi there.
founder of so many things. Holy cow.
Yeah,
We'll just talk about two of them: Yaks, Yes and Exercise, and the Boys of Summer documentary series.
sure. Go ahead. What do you want to know?
Keep the guy busy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then there was that PhD that kind of kept you busy too along the way.
sure,
And
sure.
as you were just saying, just incorporating Yaks as a nonprofit and what that really means. Um, so uh, I'm I can't see the future right now, and that's um,
Cool.
your world too, huh?
This is improvisationally trust the unknown. This is I'm going to take this in as one of the things that we both enjoyed recently is a documentary by the name of Stutz. It's by Jonah Hill, and I was watching. There's the great thing is not only is the documentary great, but there's a bevy of wonderful information because he's been doing this for a long time. His Stutz is a psychotherapist who worked with Jonah Hill, and that's who he made the documentary about. And Dr. Stutz has these tools, as he calls them, that are very practical and very powerful and seem to align with a lot of what we're doing in interesting ways.
Even the word tools.
Yeah.
In our day one program, you helped us build a toolkit, and I didn't get that for a long time. It's I took it literally, and of course they're metaphoric tools. And his he even illustrated with sketches.
Yeah. Yeah, and stick figures speak mightily to me because my dad's always been a stick figure drawer, and I've paid homage to that in some of the Boys of Summer, as well as we have a book together called Simple Stuff, where I wrote and Dad illustrated stick figures. So there's a simplicity and yet a great complexity at the same time. And the other thing, so we're looking at some of Stutz's work outside of the documentary. He really leans into both Carl Jung and Joseph Campbell,
Yeah.
archetypes, storytelling, um, very aligned again in how we're talking about things and how we approach things on a regular basis to make people, his desire is the kind of overarching theme of him practicing the way he does is he wants people to feel some relief, not to cure them. He's very
Mhm.
clear about that. This isn't a fix, this isn't a cure. At the same time, he says where psychotherapy often pulls up short is just in having people discover on their own and never weighing your thumb down to go, look at this is what I'm seeing. Take it or leave it, but this is what I'm seeing, is what I'm feeling. Here's
Mhm.
something to try. He doesn't try to
Yeah,
say it's the right thing.
yeah.
And that's very similar, I think, to my approach, what I offer. And I'm not trying to put myself at the same level of him, but as I
Okay,
think about how we deliver both the acts and day one, that is what we do.
develop that a little bit for me.
So the idea that, when people come forward with an idea and, especially in day one where they, are more forthcoming with deeper shadows, as they use this terminology, you'll see me in the comment section pushing people, say, how about this? What about that? Have you considered? And
Mhm.
really, then we'll develop that within the group as opposed to a one-on-one to say, how does this coincide or differ from other people's experiences to try to, help people yes and their own journey.
And not just a download of complaints and negativity, but to look for opportunities for growth. And we offer that to each other, those of us in your classes, and the comments that you make to us and that we make to each other help us, because it's not just a gripe session. we're
No,
we're really truly on a journey. We're really learning
that's right. And
some.
that's the empowerment thing, right? And you see me do this exact thing, right? When I get excited, when you do something here, or when someone does something in day one or Jam for Joy, and I go, "Ooh, that's it right there. Let's everybody repeat that." And you'll be
Yeah.
like, "What?" And it's like, because that's the thing. When we reflect to each other, the most basic improvisational thing, mirror, do you realize what you just said? Do you realize the truth and the power of that? I mean, I get excited just hearing that.
it feels really good to have you say that to us.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't always feel good, but that's 5 minutes. And we'll be back in the next Daily Dose.